Hey, how you doing, everybody? KC2ZMA Marco, and I'm recording this Tuesday morning on my way to work. And hope you saw my last video. The last video was I put a demo of the dv Mega with BlueStack board, and didn't work too well. But I have to experiment a little bit more with that. Thanks, Jim, for making a comment about what is actually a dv4mini, what actually they do. The dv4mini, Shark RF, all those devices actually are IP radio devices. They actually connect to the internet. They have a transceiver on them, usually 440. Like the dv4mini VHF has actually it's a VHF transceiver. Most of these little dongles are on UHF, and so they transmit in ham band locally at low milliwatts, usually at 10 milliwatts or so. They actually transmit on. So you could think of it as IP radio devices. So you actually use a radio, either DMR, D-Star, or Fusion, on low wattage. You put it on simplex. I'm using actually 436-100. I think I might have saw that on the I might have talked about that before. You got to be careful what you put these on, or what frequencies. You don't want to put in on the repeater output, the repeater inputs. So you got to be really careful of where you put these on. Even though it's low transmitting, lower power, you just have to be careful where you place them on. Listen on the simplex to make sure nothing is going on in there, and you just got to be careful where you put them on. Now when you transmit, right, your local transmission from a DMR or Fusion or D-Star, whatever, to this little device, then you have it, the little device with the software actually connects to reflectors. And reflectors are conference rooms, or they're similar to what Echolink has with conference rooms. But these are strictly for digital modes. The dv4mini also does P25. I haven't experimented with P25 yet. But the more popular modes, DMR, D-Star, and Fusion. Fusion has, Wires X, FCS reflectors. D-Star has REF, D+ reflectors, and DCS. And what else? DMR has Brandmaster. They have DMR Plus, and there's other reflector systems like DMR Mark networks and all that. So those things are those devices are pretty neat. And that's actually what those devices do. They're basically IP radio devices. There's other dongles that actually are not. They're not RF. They're just AMBE chips on them. And you don't need a radio device. So you go directly to the computer. And your radio is basically a transmitter out. Similar to what Echolink actually, how Echolink actually works. Thanks for Jim for making that comment about what actually is a dv4mini for non-experts that don't know too much about those devices. I'll be doing a lot more videos. Stand by. I'm gonna try to maybe do one video a week, upload about one video a week or so. I'll put this video out soon. Thanks all for sharing. If you could share this video, all these videos, my YouTube channel, a thumbs up, and thank you all for subscribing to me. And I'll be showing you a lot more about these little devices. Thanks, everybody.